Bom dia mundo. Actually, it's the afternoon now, isn't it?
Yep. Boa tarde.
Boa tarde. We are out back down to the Mondego River, back to that place that we discovered as a walk for Eden. And we've got Eden with us. We're going to take her for a walk. It's been a while since she's been out of the house, since Caramelinho, I think.
Give her some new smells rather than just garden smells.
And it does smell quite nice, actually. I've had a haircut. I feel a little bit strange looking at myself like this now. I've been a bit messy recently. Sasha has a bag for Kindle sticks. Well prepared this time.
Yep.
Eden is now off lead. It's been a very long time since she's been off the lead. A little bit concerned because there's quite a steep drop here on the left and in the river, but I think she's smart enough to know the dangers at almost 12 years old.
We had actually planned on this being a morning walk, but I'm now at the stage where just getting up in the morning, having a shower and having breakfast is exhausting. And after all those tasks are done, I feel like going back to bed. So we didn't actually leave the house until about 11:45, so not too bad. Tomorrow though, I reach 40 weeks of pregnancy. I enter my 40th week, so we are getting there and it's all getting very, very exciting, and that I do feel very pregnant now. Last night I was having some twinges and lots of tightening across my belly, but it didn't hurt. Like, they weren't contractions as such as what I imagine a contraction to be, but Jay was on Google looking it up, and it's possibly like the Braxton Hicks contractions, but yeah, there was no pain or anything, just lots of tightening, and had to keep getting up off the sofa and moving around and stuff. We are getting very close to baby now.
Braxton Hicks is like a fake contraction, by the way, like a pre-contraction for anyone who doesn't know. So I remember when I first started hearing that, I was like, what the hell's that? People are talking about it like I should know.
Yeah. So I thought it would be nice to come out for a walk this morning, get some exercise, get some fresh air. Exercising properly is one of the main things I've missed being this pregnant, and when I'm just at home all the time feeling a bit sluggish or something, I just don't feel like myself, so I like to get out and walk. If nothing else, then it will be good for baby. Walking around helps put her in the right position for labour, so that's got to be a good enough reason to do some exercise.
Just come to look at the viewpoint from here. You can see a reflection on the Mondego River. It's very still for a river. I can see what looks like a duck making some wake across the water. Little village in the distance. Sky looks like rainy season in Thailand again. This is what I remember it to be like when we lived in Chiang Rai, around about August time. We've been talking a lot about the changes that we're going to make to our YouTube channel as life has progressed. Obviously, we've left Thailand, now in Portugal, and we're having a baby. And when you think about how 8 Miles From Home started, very cinematic, very over dramatic, special effects, our trailer does not reflect what this channel is anymore. And I have to find the time to update that, to update the intro to include more of what we really are now, and how much more in depth the channel has become since we started doing the vlogs, and then we went from the vlogs to the daily vlogs, and now the week vlogs like we do now. Lots and lots to adapt, and obviously we have to add baby into the artwork of the channel. We have to change the car on our graphics. It's like just amazing how much things can develop over the course of 5 and a bit years. I do think that in the same way that having an old classic car brought a certain audience to our channel, and having a dog brought some other people to our channel, having a baby is going to bring a whole new audience to our channel of people looking at life in the way that we're living it with a baby at our age. Lots of different reasons to come and watch. So obviously a big change has to be made to the channel in that respect. With that, a lot more challenges are going to come. There's going to be people questioning our parenting. There's going to be people questioning the things that we do with our health. I know it's going to be difficult, but I feel like because we've been doing this for a while now, we're strengthening to it. Yes. I say strengthening because there's no way you can be fully prepared for what's going to come.
That's a good thing about watching vlogs and different kinds of vloggers. I watch a couple of different family style vlogs, and you get to see how other people live their life, and it's different from how you live yours, and you get to see what makes it different, and that's a good thing about watching this. We might not always do things the way certain people would like us to do things. Everyone is different and everyone has their own way of doing things, and if we didn't, it would be very boring indeed.
It's getting more and more peaceful the further away we get from the highway. Starting to hear nature sounds coming back, little birdies. It's nice. I've been alternating between having Eden on lead and off because when we were getting closer to the road I didn't know what was around the corner. Now she's free again, roaming around, exploring without us over there. That terracotta building over there looks like a hotel. Has a big balcony with umbrellas on it, but I don't know how to get over there. I can see your red harness. Are you going to come back to us? Yeah. Come on, good girl.
Hi.
Very good.
Good girl.
Very good.
Jay's just gone to investigate what is down the hill because we've got to a bit of a steep bit, and I don't want to walk all the way down there if there's nothing down there and then have to walk all the way back up again because it is quite steep. Look at that. So as much as I want to get out and do some exercise, I'm not sure about hills right now. Eden's decided to stay in the middle. She always does this. She never knows which one of us to stay with. You coming back? Hello. Good girl. What's down there? You can't tell me, can you? Hey? You can't tell me. What's down there?
A boat.
Oh.
I filmed it on my phone.
Oh.
I'll show the footage here. Nice little boat.
Is it worth me going down there or not?
No.
Oh.
But I think it might belong to that hotel
Oh, okay.
over there. Like a little wooden boat. It's cute.
Right, so Jay's report is that it ends down there. There's not much down there apart from that boat, and it is steep. So we'll head back towards the car now.
Let's get you back on your lead, missus. You've slowed down now anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Just recently I finished editing our last message to baby for These Tiny Moments, and I want you to go and watch it on our other channel. Reason being is that it makes Portugal look really good. What's happened is when we first started making the message to baby, we were living in Hurahin in the wrong season and the views weren't the best, so the content didn't look as spectacular. But we came here to Portugal at just the right time, I think, and all the footage that we've taken with the drone and just generally the message being the last one is quite a special video. So hit the link and go and check it out, or if you missed that link, have a look in the description below and watch it. It will be the last message to baby before her birth, which is also going to be spectacular. Right, we're back home and we did a little quick
shopping stop on the way home and Jay went in and picked up some goodies. I'm gonna make a avocado and beetroot roll for us for lunch. But we've been talking about ingredients that we can and can't get out here and things that we wish we could get. Jay found these in the supermarket just now. We haven't bought them here before. Haven't really noticed them, but we have dates. They were €1.99 for 200 grams of dates. They're not medjool dates, they are just normal dates, but you just need dates in your life if you're going to be looking at plant-based recipes and things like that. So very happy that we found them. We're going to try them and see what they taste like. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make these chickpea nuggets. They look really simple and I'm just going to do them with some roasted veg. One item, actually a couple of items that I miss from England being so easy to come by is things like nut butters. So peanut butter is actually quite expensive to buy out here. The one that we have at the moment was over €4 for a 350 gram jar, which is quite a lot. And in Thailand we found this, but I found a way around it by making my own peanut butter. But out here it works out the same price for buying them raw and then roasting them and blending them yourself. It's still about €4 or €5 to make a normal size jar. So we're going to just continue buying the jars. And almond butter is a big one that I would like to be able to get, but I haven't seen that anywhere in any of the supermarkets that we've been to here. Being a veggie out here is absolutely fine. You can get as much fruit and vegetables as you want and need, and they're all pretty much great. But when you want to go a little bit off of the norm and you need things like buckwheat flour, it is hard to come by and expensive. So doing those kind of recipes and maintaining a plant-based diet, and if you find a packet of buckwheat flour once, you go back to the shop another time, it may not be there. So it's not easy. We are phasing out dairy from our diets now, which is why I started making oat milk. Jay's been on soy milk for a long time and almond milk, but that's all very easy to do at home. But going out and finding all these other specialist ingredients that I need for things that I want to make and try has been quite difficult. Whereas I know that if we were still in London, I could go to any shop and pretty much find everything that I need. I also looked at doing online deliveries from health food websites and things like that, but again, it works out very expensive. Or if you buy in bulk and then you've got to then pay delivery on top, it's just not cost effective.
Ever since we spoke to that chef in Hua Hin about how bad the meats were out there and what was added to them, it's a very similar thing with milk and the dairy industry. So we've been trying to gradually phase it out. And I think milk will be quite an easy one for us to do because I haven't been drinking milk for a long time, like Sasha said. And
just had it in coffee.
Yeah, the only time I really had it was in coffee. But since moving to Portugal, I've enjoyed the taste of the coffee on its own more than I did in Thailand, where it was all about the latte art and the beauty of the full product. It's just not done here. So it's been a lot easier to just stop drinking milk. So I could easily stop drinking the milk, but the one thing that I think is going to be harder to transition out of is cheese, because we really enjoy cheeses, we always have, and it's on pizzas, which we really like, and it's definitely possible, and it goes very, very hand in hand with becoming a vegetarian. So we always knew that this was coming, and we would eventually do more and more research, and then we'd phase out these things. But it's not something that you can easily do overnight. Some people can, but we can't. So we've done it slowly.
It's still in the transitional stage.
Yeah. So milk will be gone next.
Alright, my chickpea nuggets for dinner are done. They look alright. They look quite nice. Easy to do. So we will see what they taste like a bit later.
A few hours have passed, birds are tweeting and the sun is going down now. Sasha's just preparing the dinner. Those chickpea nuggets are about to go into the oven. Alright, the roasted veg has come out. Smells lovely. Some fresh rosemary from the garden we put in that too, didn't we? And these chickpea things, I think we're going to have to have a little taste and see how they go. They're delicious, but they taste more like falafels than a chicken nugget,
Well,
definitely.
That's basically what a falafel is.
Yeah, it's really nice though. I'd have that again.
It's not supposed to taste like a chicken nugget.
I know. It's a
It's
chickpea
not
nugget.
gonna taste like chicken, it's made of chicken.
I know, it's supposed to look like a chicken nugget though, isn't it? It's nice. I really enjoyed that. We're going to end it here. So hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also These Tiny Moments. And check the description below. I'll put a link in for the latest Tiny Moments message to baby. I want you to see it. It's a really nice one. And I really do think it makes Portugal look great. So do that and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. I've heard rumours that there may be some food for me.
Yes, Ethan. There's always food for you, isn't there?
If I stand close enough to the kitchen edge and I look at you, sometimes I get scraps.
Yeah, sometimes it works.
But sometimes it does not.